I think it's a matter of the market catching up with what's been going on, and a tremendous amount of residential has already occurred in urban and infill locations. So the need for amenities to serve that residential is driving this look at infill retail and other, not just retail, but also entertainment venues, restaurants, things to meet that need. And it all ties back into the live, work, play kind of mantra that's going on now, is people want to be in a location where they can do everything without a car. And finding through talking to the interviewees during the process, a lot mentioned that it's not just young people that want to do that. Certainly that's a generation that has grown up with the idea of doing that. But it's also people, empty nesters that want to move back, want to spend less time commuting, so they're looking at that. So it's not just one group anymore. So the fact that you need to put those amenities with the residential is probably a trend that we're going to see continue in 2014, but probably gain momentum as we go out into the future. If there was too much capital available in a market where the fundamentals are this strong, you might tend to see more capital flowing in, and I won't say forced into the market, but it may tend to lead to investment decisions that might not be wise. It's the providers of that capital are being very conscientious about the decisions they make. They're looking for the best project with the best developer, with the best balance sheet. So they're being cautiously optimistic in terms of providing development capital. There is other capital available, but it may be too costly, and that's kind of keeping probably the right amount of caution on the market, so you don't tend to see overbuilding. If we look at the U.S., you have a similar situation, maybe even a little more so since the fundamentals aren't as strong. That development capital is out there and it is available, and the providers of the development capital, particularly commercial banks, are eager to put it out for the returns that they can get, but even they are being, I would say, a little shrewd in what they're doing. They're not rushing in. They're not going to overbuild the market right now simply because they don't think it's the right time. And so what that leads us to believe is that the next 3 to 4 years may be a period of growth without seeing the excess supply that we have tended to see in other cycles.